Can Zeke deke again? It's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, Ezekiel Elliott, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Redskins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Here we go, the final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in 2019 from Ohio State. It's Dwayne Haskins.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Haskins. That's caught by Trey Quinn. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Now Haskins on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Washington. Julius Sprinkle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they were able to strike first here on their opening drive. Impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch in the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I go, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
18. Watch the twist.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And on this offensive unit, your thoughts on Travis Frederick?
He's a quarterback's best friend. He sets all the line calls and blocks so aggressively.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on.
calls a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but your view.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
6-man. Check cross, check cross, check cross.
Here's Haskins. Open man is clear. He completes it.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
Haskins gets this to Reed. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's really a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just get credit.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how they're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here we go. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get it.
On 2nd down, just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Here are the starters defensively for the Cowboys. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Ready. 50 for Pittsburgh. Mike 54. Check. Watch the safety creep.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Let's go. Let's do it.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Well, Kevin, none of these runs individually have added up to it.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs together, first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Is fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Haskins looking to throw in first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now left side, a completion is tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Third down, here's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
That's an even field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Right. Check right. Watching your five. They're going to need some second.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Tackle made by Tanner Vallejo. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And right now, what we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We're talking about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And able to get him here to about the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game. That game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number there? Let's say 200 plus.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they hit those moves and they can get field past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Redskins football now with a first and 10. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Running to start the drive is Love. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down and a very solid gain on that play.
This is Love. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, they better give him a whole lot of credit, thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. On the draw, this is Love. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
If anyone ever has any doubt that tight ends are primary targets nowadays, just watch this play. He's back in the pocket, finds his guy, and they get a nice gain out of him.
Simple little completion over the fly. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now, 14-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The 1st down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as they'll get forward for about a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Elliott. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there on a 1st down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now it's Trubisky. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies of the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. For the gun, it's Trubisky. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Let's go, fella.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Right here, right here.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They stay on the ground, but this time it's over. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal because they got 3 points out of it. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and they're not even at halftime.
And this will be taken at the 13. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how's he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they're really in sync right now.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Trubisky. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky stepping up. He's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Check 55 to Mike. Let's get the ball.
Elliott running right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Tim Nicholson picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The Redskins now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. The Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. If they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I can maybe run a little swing pass and try to get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards back to the 27-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
To see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go to Elliott again. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Well, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turn their ball over back to their offense, and try to get back into this game.
Well, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Most of the script coming out of the
most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays. Have them on the move on first down.
First and 10.
On first down, here's Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Second and 12.
Check.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Haskins. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Well, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And get him down but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. He's got a first down or more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line.
Let's go!
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show that you're supposed to get the football.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down. After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
Pull it together. Deuce. Behind.
They're going to snap this play out behind the line. They have not seen that much today.
Partner, my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. Open man is QT, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be third down.
That was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one? Let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll run with Love. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
Down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second down inches.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Now it's Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but always so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Got the connection here to Bourne. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike, 54. I got you.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he gets us right inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Haskins will throw. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Haskins going to throw again. He's got the tight end, Vanette. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Single.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They'll run. This is Brown. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this. Really describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Trubisky to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Now it's Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Complete. Richardson has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Looking outside, he's got him in. That's Richardson. And it is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Cole Richardson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
I think if you hold defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go. But he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Extra point good by Crater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here.
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
This is Elliott. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he's got it across the midfield, striping into Washington territory. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll try and run forward Elliott. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
The give is to Elliott. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head. Not able to believe it.
6 points. They're by the wayside on that one.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Will be brought down somewhat awkwardly here on a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th.
Automatic first down.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the penalty, it's over. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try again with Elliott, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play anything like the regular season is going, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, oh, there's like three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Cowboys, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better-than-average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they lose their 9th game on the year. And it will be a disappointing finish to the regular season, no doubt. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They're led out by Aaron Rodgers, who won Super Bowl 45 right here in this very stadium.
And in fine fashion, too. The MVP, what did he throw for? Over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns?
3 touchdowns.
Boy, he had a big day, and they needed every bit of that in beating Pittsburgh for another championship for the Green Bay Packers. But when you watch him play, how much fun is it to see him go out there, dissect defenses with not just his arm, but his mind? And I think his ability to move is a huge part of his game.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Quickly now, here's a look at the Green Bay offense.
And what a tough environment to roll into. On the road, playing one of the better teams in the league, obviously, because this is the playoffs. So what do teams talk about? Bringing their own momentum, bringing their own energy on the road, because you know you won't get any from the home crowd.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers, and he finds his tight end, Graham. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here are the starters defensively for the Cowboys. They played really well in the win last week over the Redskins.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
You must be dreaming. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. You can get him.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The
Good job.
There wasn't a breakdown of protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he slipped right by him. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
Let's go,
and let's go. As they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And the offensive starters for Dallas.
So many weapons on this offense, and we've seen them all season long score from any point on the field. But we all know playoff football comes down to playing smart. The game slows down, and it's harder to move it. So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
I smell fear in that offense. I got him. On me.
On second down. It's Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Here comes the ball.
We'll take a look at the starters here defensively for the Packers. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
Jump! 180! It's 59, like the 59. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. He's coming. We got double up. Check three.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
180! Check, 59. Bring it!
First down, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
59. Hey, we have exit. Check it out.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Complete to Jason Witten. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? They'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Watch the slip.
18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
And it's a fumble. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball may be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January, and there's plenty other teams who wouldn't mind being on that road.
You're exactly right about that. But your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset now. How do you break it down so that you're not looking at this whole big road and say to yourself, we've got no shot. You break it down to this game right now, win that one, then worry about the rest of them after that.
And that's exactly right. The staff told us that. They've been focusing the players on don't look ahead, but that's hard to do sometimes, isn't it?
It is hard to do because the ultimate goal is to do what? Is to win a Super Bowl. So you have to look ahead a little bit, but you make sure you focus on the game at hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, tight down.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he finds a man in the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get in the open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Well, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action. He's coming and down he goes.
We said it before the game, I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first as he's tackled at the 47. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, it doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in the big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Move. Mike 42, Mike 42. Hey, Foxtrot. Come get some.
On first down, Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and it can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together and it catches it and goes over the sideline.
A 1st down run for Elliott, not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple. It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
180. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. And a crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Check, 59. It's our field.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he's going to be sacked. They A second back right at the midfield stripe. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Out of the gun is Elliott. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Kick is good. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gap. You can break out or you can break in, and it's hard to defend.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you love to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky eluding the pressure right. He's going to take it. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for a touchdown. But the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to pick a play in his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the play block? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was all capped off by Mitchell Trubisky's touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6 and pass the 30 to the 31.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He finds Roberts, complete. His first catch of this wild-card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll make it 2nd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have a lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take over the shot at the 46-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. First down. Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at it and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Down Trubisky. Buying time to switch. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Well, they got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Devontae Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the draw, here's Williams. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This is the 4th and final game here on this wildcard weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action. As for our game, it has been very one-sided in that first half. But you can't take anything for granted in playoff football. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Trubisky on first down. That one complete to Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky, rolling to his right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. And sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. The Packers.
Throwing on second down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Completes it to Jason Witten. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's go, buddy.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do you guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
On second down, it's Potter. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 yards there, first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
We got 4. We got 4. Alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. The Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact, the turnover ensues. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's third and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Roberts got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, first and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Again, it's Williams. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. This offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the other side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
General West.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Mike 42, check. Mike 42. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 49, check 49, check 49. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Snap.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. McSorley from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. 3rd down, they're going to throw for it with Mitsui. That's Elliott, complete. And they take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push on in front further. But look, this is a team, Charles, they've faced adversity all year long. They're to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook this at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
An extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 24. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just called the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
X3, 218, chopper, 5.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Charles, thinking back to what he said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Chris Jones on the punt.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. Not just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, this is how you shake the facts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminded me of the guy I played with way back when, who told me, I don't care about throwing 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
2 yards, good enough for a first. First down, Rodgers. It's complete to Williams. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Roberts has it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Throwing now is Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers. That's caught by Roberts. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers now to throw. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. 11 more on that one and another first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 4 yards out. And the Packers get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. 2 minutes too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Add the gain here to the previous previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. Get 300, get 300.
Rodgers again now. Got him open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
On the set. 42. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Hit it.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. Able to go down to a knee, wrap this one up in the wild card round. Being at home, that certainly helped.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And think of it this way. If this is tennis, they held serve. They did what they were supposed to do. Won at home, rewarded their home crowd. They may have to go on the road the rest of the way, but they'll do it with some confidence.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.